Welcome to another Figuring Out Japan videos. We sell all the coolest Japanese collectibles and figurines straight out of Japan, and you can find out more details about us in the description of this video, including our Facebook page and our online store. So this is just a really quick, rough, dirty video that I just wanted to show you guys while I'm back home. So a lot of you will know that I live overseas, but I'm back at home and just looking at some of my old figurines and collectibles, and so I just thought I'd make a quick video just talking about some of the stuff and showing you guys. I don't think I have a crazy insane collection now. I have sold quite a lot of stuff over the years actually, but this is I guess this is some of the stuff that's remained, so I'll just go through quickly. So I do collect M&M, well, I used to. I don't really collect them anymore. I have sold a couple that I had, but I have these. These are pretty expensive actually. I think they're like $30 each. So yeah, there's a set of 4. You can see there's a blue, yellow, red and green, and then there's another green one that's slightly different from another series. Yeah, I have a basketball one. So this actually started because I went to like this fair and festival. It had like a lot of show bags and things, and it was all pretty junky stuff. And then I saw one of these and I was like, oh, I'll get one of those. And then every year I would get an M&M dispenser, and it just kind of evolved from there. But actually these are kind of special to me because when I graduated from university, I didn't want to go to the ceremony. And I didn't tell my parents that I'd made that decision. And then my mum actually, she asked me, she's like, so when's the day for it? I'm like, oh, the deadline already passed. And she was really upset. And somehow, I still don't know how, but she convinced or was able to get me to attend. And so I agreed. I was like, okay, well, you know, if it really means that much to you. And so she bought me those as a thank you. So my mother is very sweet. That's a little soft toy thing and can that was also given to me by someone special, bottle opener. Marvin Martian, very cool, very heavy collectible. This actually, I love Marvin the Martian. I don't really know why, I just think he's a pretty cool guy. And this actually, to buy this back in the day was like $300 or $400, but you can't see, but at the back it actually broke. And they glued it back on. It was like $125. I still remember. It's probably still got the tag under it. And I bought that from the Warner Brothers store. And I was like, it's so much money. And my mom's like, yeah, but you're getting money for Christmas and from grandma and stuff. So I bought it. I'm so glad I did. And then we had to, like, because we were on holiday, and I had to bring this huge box back, and it had all the foam and stuff. But I actually saw one of these in display in an animation cell shop. And the back was also broken on that one, so it doesn't balance that well, I think. This, I don't remember where I got this from. It's kind of just a cheap rubbery one. That was a present from Denmark. A couple of Lego Star Wars sets. I think I have reviewed these before. The original Star Wars from back in the day. There's a big story behind that, which I won't go into, but that's very special to me as well. Not really the sports side, but just I had like an absolute, anyway, I won't go into it. maybe another day. So that's why I have that up there anyway. So Bowser, so I have a lot of Sofubies here. I think this started with my sister. I think she bought me, actually no, I think I bought this one. And it actually was broken. It arrived broken, unfortunately, in the mail. So I think I used a cork to like attach the arm back in. And then just over the years, I've collected other things. This is actually a money box, but yeah, I love Togepi. Probably my favorite Pokemon that's not from the original 150. I love Venusaur, as I may have mentioned in another video. Bowser figure. My mum threw the box out for this, and to this day she still denies it, but I know she threw it out. And these are actually pretty cool. So they go in the front and the back, and then you wind this up, and as it zooms, it fires them out. So that's pretty cool. Some Dragon Ball medallions. I just filmed another video that you'll see up in the channel. So it's all a bit. That's why some of these things are a bit knocked. These are from, I think, Lucky Star, I think was the anime they were from, which is pretty cool anime, pretty easy watch. I bought those in Japan the first time I went there on holiday. South Park, big South Park fan. I paid a lot for these figures. I remember they were like $10 each. It was crazy. And my sister felt really left out because, you know, I bought it from my money, but she's like, oh, I wanted something. So my parents like made me give her one of these just for the first night, the night I bought them, so she could put it in her room. And I was like, but I bought them. And like, sometimes you got to do, like, my sister was upset. So South Park, you'll see Chef as well. Remember Chef? He's not around in the newer episodes, but yeah. And then some more M&Ms from Christmas decorations and things. Some more Nintendo stuff. These were given to me as a present by someone special. And yeah, this is a footy that I actually made. I carved it out of balsa wood and then colored it and stuck, like, I think I just cut that out. And this is actually from a sample for a playground at my school, but it, like, I use it as like a thing from grass. Some Christmas decorations. I'm filming this at Christmas. Some more M&M stuff. Now this actually, I made this, believe it or not. So we had to make a letter opener for school, and I actually designed that based off the Deborah sword from that figure. I'm like looking for the box where the sword is in. It's like somewhere around here. Where is it? It's kind of worth... I can't find it. Sorry, should have planned that better. Anyway, you can see it in the other video. So yeah, he had a sword. And, oh, I can see it. Sorry, that's the sword. So you can see the shape of it. Maybe you can see it better there. So I used that as the inspiration to design it over as like a snake. So I think that's brass, and that took me like so long. You can't imagine how difficult it was to cut that. I had to use a special sword, and I like broke the blade so many times. And then you use the a different material. So they're separate pieces. If I show it side on, actually I can take it out if you... It's probably better. So you can see, and then like polishing it and everything took like a couple of hours, and cutting all that literally took me one term, so it was like 10 weeks, and I still didn't finish it. And I went in on the holidays to finish it for like 2.5 days, well 2 days, and then I actually made the case as well. That took me about half a day. I mean, once you design it, you just get a piece of plastic, cut it to size using a machine, just to cut it in straight pieces, and then just glue it, and then put some adhesive, the same as the stands that I also made. But yeah, and it's very special to me, this, because a teacher of mine who I respected very much actually carved the eyes, because I wanted eyes carved in it, which were kind of Marvin the Martian inspired, if you look at sort of the shape of his eyes. And yeah, that my teacher carved that for me, and he sadly died a couple of years later from cancer. And ironically, he's actually buried like 20 meters from my great-grandparents. So yeah, it's very special to me, this, because I made it, and because of that my teacher engraved the eyes on it. Yeah, so anyway, that's not everything that I have, but it's a decent, it's just a decent, quick, dirty look through all. As I said, I also have some Zelda figures, which I made a separate, another very quick video about. But yeah, it's always nice when you, I showed this too, didn't I? It's always nice when you come back home and you can see the things that you grew up with, and you know, all the good memories and things like that. So Yeah, so I'd love to see some comments and yeah, about, you know, your own collection, and maybe put up a video of your own childhood collection and memories about it. I hope it wasn't too waffly. And yeah, as I said, if you want to see, I skimmed over the Dragon Ball stuff because I made a separate video about that, which you can watch, and I also made a video about the Zelda figures that I quickly showed. But yeah, thanks very much for watching, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video.